So what is the SRT Robotics Club? The SRT Robotics Club meets Tuesdays and Thursdays after school. We design and build with the VEX robotics system to compete in competitions around the Lower Mainland. What does that look like? Well, the VEX robotics system has many different components. We have metal structural components, wheels, gears, sensors, motors, all kinds of different things to put our robot together to compete in this competition. Competitions will change every year. We've had 2 competition years so far. First year we were challenged to put balls and barrels into a basket. The next year we were challenged to take bean bags and raise them up and throw them into a trough to score. This year's robot, and like every robot, we have to start from the beginning and plan things out. We've got to see what the challenge is and then decide, okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to score? What kind of a structure are we going to have? How are we going to pick up the scoring objects? Are we going to use sensors, chain, gears? How is it going to move? Wheels, tank tracks. We're going to draw this, we're going to design it, come up with as many ideas as possible, and start putting it down on paper, coming up with our plan. What's it going to look like? How are we going to do this? This takes many different people here to get a robot and run a team. We need builders, we need designers, we need people to program the robot using the software here. The robot will have a program to run on its own. It will also have a program for 2 drivers to control the robot. We'll need coaches and strategists. How are we going to compete the best? All of that comes together to create a robot. This is one of the robots that competed in the first competition this year, and you can see it has tank treads to climb over obstacles. It has walls on it here for defensive options, and it also can use these walls to score. The current challenge this year uses these big beach balls, and it uses these small buckyballs. And this robot here did fairly well, even can score a point or 2 here. Down goes the ball and in goes the points. This was just the first competition robot. Based on designs we saw at the competition and how it did, we're going to make changes. How can we make it better? How can we get in the game better? And so, considering all these things, we're designing, we're changing, we're meeting the challenge here. Check out some of our previous year's challenges.